We're back with the latest Rangers transfer news. This broke out on Twitter, and I thought I had to get my thoughts on it because Ryan Porteous could, and I say could, be on his way to Rangers. As it says here, Scottish League One manager makes Ryan Porteous to Rangers transfer claim. Now, before we get stuck into this, right, would I take Ryan Porteous at Rangers? Probably not. I honestly think the guy on his day is pretty good, but he's a complete bomb at the back. Like you cannot trust him. Like he was very good in his debut match for Scotland against Ukraine when we drew 0-0. But then there's just other stupid stuff he does. Like he gets like 10 reds a game. Remember when Hibs were playing Aberdeen there? It seems like when like Scottish League and the rest of the world's leagues were playing. It seems about 15 years ago, but when he was playing Aberdeen not so long ago, the defending was fucking abysmal. I think that was the game Aberdeen won 4-1. But then there's other stuff he does good. Personally, I wouldn't take him now if it's for free. He is still very young. I believe he is 23, which is very young. Not megally young like a Leon King, but if it's for free, if it's anything for a transfer fee, personally, I wouldn't take it. But the Scottish League One manager, who is it? Let's find out. Says here, Rangers could be signing Ryan Porteous with the Hibernian defender set to leave Easter Road, according to Clyde manager Jim Duffy. Hibernian confirmed. This was quite a while ago. The 24-year-old, yeah, again, very weird. They confirmed he turned down a highly improved offer, on Twitter. Like, when do you ever see that? Like normally it's journalists that reveal that sort of stuff, or like the press, the media, YouTubers. But the club themselves putting out a fucking tweet. Like, say Morelos and Kent don't re-sign, which let's be real, is sadly looking likely. Are Rangers going to put out that, Alfredo Morelos refused to sign a contract? No, I don't think they would, because I think it's just bad for everyone involved. Like, it's just going to turn a lot of hate towards the player, especially with it out in the open. Of course, like when it gets like revealed backstage, he's not going to be fucking loved, But I feel like when they just tweet it like that, it kind of shows that even the entire club are against him. Like I know he's not re-signed the contract, but again, it's very questionable. It says here, Duffy has suggested the defender could well be heading to Ibrox with Stoke City, Luton, and Sheffield Wednesday. All are reportedly interested in Ryan Porteous. Now that was let's say on the 10th of December. 10th of December hasn't even happened, so I'd like to know how the fuck that's going to happen. Not to throw cold water on Davies' suggestion of potential move to Celtic, because I agree with it, but I've heard there's a little bit of suggestion he could be going across the road to their greatest rivals. And then we have another wee article here about Porteous. There's Big Duffy again. I have heard Scottish boss suggests Rangers want to bring 23-year-old contract rebel to Ibrox. Now, would it happen in January? It could potentially happen in January, as a Doug barks, and I'm debating outside and battering it, JK. But it says here, George Director of Football Ross Wilson is under huge pressure. Wilson's recent transfer business has been heavily criticised, and he had to face the frustration of support at the AGM, which of course was yesterday. Made a vid on that. Make sure you check out. But we've got Hollander out injured, we've got Goldson out injured, we've King who's just not living up to it at the minute, I'm sorry. Ben Davies, who I just don't rate, with a fucking midfielder playing centre back, and I'm sure we'll be firing Lundstrom in there, we'll be firing Ryan Jack in there, and everybody in there. But anyway, guys, I want you to leave your thoughts down below. The Ryan Porteous, yes or no? I'm going to put up a poll as soon as this ends, and then I'll probably make a few more transfer methods today. But this is the first bit of them, so Ryan Porteous, yes or no?